does it look like a World Cup contender side?
Just one bad game doesn't define any players.
Every single team in the Super 8, including Zimbabwe, is definitely capable of beating any team.
Is India going the baseball way, where they just want to play in one way?
India still has a good opportunity to come back very strong, which I'm sure they will.
I still think India will be.
Right, episode number 6 of Stars Play Off the Mark. Welcome once again. I don't have my usual suspects with me right now. We have a lot of guests planned for you as well. The thing is, the first Super 8 over match, it rained. If you're a Sri Lankan fan and an Indian fan watching this, you wish in the last 2 matches also it would have rained. On my right is a South African fan. We're broadcasting this episode from another fan zone here at Warehouse. On my left is an Indian fan right now. I just want to start this episode by telling you how we are feeling.
I mean, you start because you were the one on the losing end, so perhaps you have something on the heart today.
I'm feeling super excited to lose
Why?
because we should have lost because we are in a trend of winning. So then there should be a stop of winning so that we start winning again.
That rebuttal was exactly how we chased this title, bro. How we were chasing was so bad. And you're a cricket coach yourself.
Yes, I am. To be honest, I thought we were 15 runs short. So at change of innings, I thought 15 runs were not going to make it. So I kept looking over to you to see what your facial expressions was at the end.
Yes, I thought as well that you were 15 runs short. But still, even if you are 50 runs short, we lost it.
Yes.
Yeah, the net run rate right now, South Africa 3.8. And right now, India minus 3.8.
Is it okay? Okay. We'll cover it up. There are matches coming up.
यही बोल के हम पूरा वर्ल्ड कप खेल रहे हैं. This doesn't look.
देखो यार, चक्कर ये है कि यार ये पहली मैच थी.
हाँ.
जो and being very honest, if I feel cricket and I have played cricket, you are a coach, right?
Yep.
That's what your friend said. I have played cricket, a lot of cricket. What I was telling my friend was, this is not the way we should have played, and this is the strongest team which we played in this World Cup the first time. If you count our neighbors, that was a club team. Forget about it. But then this is the strongest team, and today we should have played much better. This is what we are right now in T20 World Cup this year. Let's not what we all see is like India will win and everything. No, it's not. There are teams which is much more prepared than us. We are just saying it because it's happening.
As a fan, how are you feeling? I want to know that. Can you sum up what he said right now?
I mean, I have a heart for that, but to be honest, I do hope that India and South Africa will find each other in the final again. I do feel that's still a good chance of that happening.
If this final is happening, I don't want it to be in the Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium, guys. I don't want it to be in the Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium.
Mumbai, Walkade.
No, it is. It's already scheduled. If India is reaching the finals, the match is happening in the
That will happen in Sri Lanka then.
If Pakistan
You
has to reach
also
the
are
finals,
like say ban India. I will not go to India and everything, and then we go to Sri Lanka.
I feel
like
South
this.
Africa has a good track record in India, so I'll take wherever it goes.
fair enough, guys. That's the end of this episode. Just joking. We'll have our guests up next. Thank you. Now, officially, episode number 6 of Off the Mark is literally off the mark. On my left is a current UAE cricketer who's also faced South Africa in this T20 World Cup. Dhruv Parashar. Dhruv, welcome to the show, my brother.
Thank you
so very much. I'm going to talk to you about this performance a lot. And on my right is Chaitrali, the ex-UAE Vice Captain. Chaitrali, thank you so very much for coming on the show. I'm going to talk to you about the episode as well. But before we get into the India-South Africa encounter, I want to talk about the England-Sri Lanka. Now, England has, of course, won all their last 12 matches when they faced Sri Lanka. 12 out of 12 for them. वहाँ की net run rate is absolutely crazy. The entire Group A and Group B net run rate situation is making me mad right now. But in Sri Lanka, yeah, the spinners are going crazy. We've got like man of the matches have been Will Jacks, 21 of 14, 3 wickets. Phil Salt scored a 62 as well. How's Group B looking to you first? Will Chaitrali start with you? Group B, how is it looking to you right now?
Yeah, after today's game,
Yeah.
that is India and
Group B is your Sri Lanka, England, Pakistan, New Zealand.
Okay.
इन चार टीम में से कौन सी क्वालिफाई करेगी आपके लिए?
New Zealand
And
England.
England. What about you? Group B में what do you think? Do you think Pakistan will qualify?
I don't think so.
Come closer to the mic, bro.
I
Come
don't think
closer.
Pakistan will qualify. But
Huh.
before today's game, I was definitely, I would have put my money on Sri Lanka
Huh.
because, as you mentioned, like spinners are going crazy there. The ground is very big,
Yeah.
like 75 plus meter boundaries, slow wickets. So definitely for the spinners. So I would have put my money on Sri Lanka. But after what happened today, I think I'd also go with New Zealand and England to qualify.
New Zealand and England.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. Is Sri Lanka, which I was betting my money as well. I was like, okay, Sri Lanka is looking like a world champion. The
Yeah.
support staff is absolutely crazy. And India is definitely going to reach the finals. Are these two teams now looking like the contenders for this T20 World Cup this time, Dhruv? I want you to
I
answer.
mean, Sri Lanka, maybe not after the first game, but it's again a bit too early to call because there's been one rain out. So all they really need to do is win their next 2 games. But, and even in Group A, I'm still, I've got my money on India to
Okay.
come through. So probably South Africa and India from Group A. And I think Group B, New Zealand and England, but you can't really count Sri Lanka out just
Okay.
as yet.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I feel Sri Lanka, yes, given the fact that, they had great matches during the group stages, especially after beating Australia. I think they were stronger, but then after today's game, yes, anything can happen, the tables can change. Moreover, in Group A, again, yes, India has brighter chance because they've got 2 more games and they have been facing not that great sides in the group stages, but now it's a reality. And I think, yes, beating West Indies and Zimbabwe won't be tough for them.
इसी बात का तो डर है. How can India qualify right now? Let's talk about that. The net run rate of South Africa after this match is 3.8. India ka net run rate is minus 3.8. It's crazy, right? Now it all comes down to you have to beat Zimbabwe, you have to beat West Indies.
And South Africa has to beat both of them as well.
Baap re. ठीक
Which
है?
I think will happen.
Which, yeah, you don't know. That's
You don't
the
know.
thing. You don't
because
know.
Depends on the day. Depends
Fair,
who turns up.
fair.
But I would say, I think that's gonna happen.
You have faced this South African side in this T20 World Cup, right? Take me through this South African side right now. You're still feeling that it'll be an India-South Africa final.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought
Huh.
initially as well. But yeah, I mean, we faced them not like literally 4 days ago
Huh.
in Delhi. So, I mean, their pace attack, we saw it today as well.
Huh.
I think they have 4 really, really good quality pacers. Bowl quick, 140 plus on average. And their batting lineup is like stacked as well. I mean, they got obviously their openers,
Yeah.
Markram and De Kock, but then
Yeah.
they have a very, very strong middle order, aggressive middle order, Miller, Stubbs, Brevis. And I think that's where, especially the way they play spin, all of them.
Yeah.
So
And they all play spin well.
they all
yeah?
play spin well,
और
especially
हमारी
Brevis.
IPL की प्रॉब्लम है, हमने ही सब करवा दिया है.
Yeah, Brevis
all the grounds.
especially plays
Yeah.
spin very well.
Correct.
And I think on such batting friendly wickets, as we were mentioning off air, like it's very good for batters
Yeah.
this World Cup. So I think they definitely are favorites, I would say.
चैत्राली, जब से मैंने होश संभाला है, तब से मैंने मिलर को साउथ अफ्रीकन टीम को संभालते हुए देखा है. There's always a top order collapse. There's always some kind of collapse, and Miller out of the blue will come and get them, to a respectable total. In this entire situation of South Africa, who is going to be your finalist?
Yeah, even I'll go with Drew because if you see South Africa after the game against the Afghanistan, which went
Yeah.
into a double super over,
Yeah.
and where both of them were fighting for that win.
Correct.
So power pack team South Africa, and middle order again where Miller plays very vital role. So Yes, and India has the potential to come back.
Yeah.
India has always been good in chasing,
Yeah.
but today it was a bit unfortunate. And I will say, yes, India is going to come back strong. They can bounce because, again, India also has good power pack batters. So
Yep. How can India qualify? Let's just talk about that. You have to win all your matches against Zimbabwe and West Indies. The net run rate is a very, very important thing right now. The top two will advance. And Dhruv, I want to talk to you about now the next match against Zimbabwe is in Chennai. And I was thinking, like everyone else in this world, it's a turning track. But you played that track recently. You played on that pitch recently. And you have news for us and our viewers watching this episode.
Yeah, I mean, no, even we expected a turning track because that's what they say about Chipok and Chennai. But not this time, I would say. It was pretty flat, not much turn. And even halfway through the tournament, I saw, after our game in Chennai, because ours was the first game, I saw a stat on the TV while watching one of the games that the lowest amount of turn.
Oh, really?
Well, like by degrees, measured in degrees, is the lowest amount was in Chennai and the most was in Delhi. And actually, we were told the opposite before heading into the World Cup, that Delhi is going to be pretty flat, which it is, but it has slightly, just a bit more to offer to spin compared to the rest of the grounds. And Chennai, on the other hand, is the least amount of spin. So, I mean, it's still a bigger ground, but I definitely feel like on a good batting wicket, India can definitely come through and, you know, I would say put on a big score on the board.
Yep. यार मुझे ना मैडम एक चीज जाननी है स्टेडियम के बारे में. The last ICC tournament match that India lost was 2024 World Cup, right? 19 November against Australia. उसके बाद में we've been unbeaten in the last World Cup as well, the T20 World Cup, and it has only been Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium. Have you played in that stadium?
No, I haven't played in Ahmedabad.
I think we should also not play in that stadium, bro.
No, I mean, it depends on the day. I feel like definitely that's one of the best stadiums. So that's why I think the finals is there as well.
Yeah.
But it depends on the day who turns up. And I feel like there's no such thing as India can't win in that ground.
Again, so my question to you right now, Chaitali, is India has actually won 13 of their last 13 matches against South Africa. This is the first time they've lost in the last 13 matches against South Africa. What if we face South Africa in the finals again? What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's a win-win situation because India has the upper hand considering, they're playing in their home soil. And moreover, again, Narendra Modi Stadium, I don't know, but, it's a high-scoring ground.
Correct.
Of course, huge stadium again.
Correct.
Heaps of runs can be mounted there. But again, on a given day, if India plays really well, they can.
But this is the first time we were chasing as well in this World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
First 4 games were all batting first.
How does chasing in a high-pressure game, of course, it changes, man. It changes currently.
I mean, definitely it changes, but it's not like anyone's a new player.
Yeah.
And they're all used to facing this kind of pressure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not their first World Cup and etc. So I feel like they won't be looking at it like this. They just look at it as like an off day where the batting collapsed. But I don't think it's much to think.
Yeah, fair enough. Chaitali, हम लोग की opening pair जो रही है, I have the stats in front of me right now. Our opening pair, okay, India's last 10 opening stands in T20 internationals: 18, 6, 0, 0, 31, 8, 25, 1, 0, and again today 0. एक तो 0 for 1 देख के मैं थक गया हूँ, guys. Do we need to make some changes in the opening pair or one down, which Tilak Verma we have to talk about?
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, again, India has a lot of options given an opportunity to Sanju Samson. I think, would make a bit of difference and would give that extra cushion to either Ishan Kishan or Abhishek Sharma to, actually play their game. If Tilak Verma is replaced with Sanju Samson, so India can go with another bang batter. So
top 3.
Why not? I mean, according to me, yes, they can try Samson, at number 3.
Would you play? So again, there's a lot of talk happening, right? Okay, as a player who's playing the current World Cup, I want to ask you one question, though. Yeah, outside noise. You can come in the media and say outside noise doesn't matter. We don't read tweets. We don't watch videos. But do you?
I mean, if you feel like you do, but it depends on the person. I
Fair.
do it, but it doesn't affect me
Fair.
because I know no one knows my situation better than me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really affect me, but I do read it sometimes.
You
Just
do
for
read
the,
it,
just
right?
for
So
bands.
there
not
is, yeah.
really,
There is some good banter. There is
Yeah,
some news.
I
There's
just
some
read it
update.
for banter,
right?
yeah.
Now my question is, Tilak Verma, there's a lot of outside news happening right now. Oh, his strike rate. We need to replace him with Sanju Samson. The way he played that shot today, do you think that was running in back of his mind?
I don't think so.
Nahin?
He's the same guy who won the Asia Cup final
Yep.
for India,
Yep.
and I feel like one inning or even a few innings doesn't define any player.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, even if they do make a swap, the full squad that's there in the 15, everyone's like quality. So
Yeah.
even if they do make a swap, it's still a strong team regardless.
Yeah.
Now it's just about obviously what they want, a lefty or
Yeah.
righty, etc.
Yeah.
And even when it comes to the opening stands, I think even though you see there's a zero partnership,
Yeah.
both of the openers have a free hand, I think,
Yeah.
on giving an aggressive start. And I feel like most of the games, obviously not today, but most of the games, at least one of them has kicked on.
Yeah.
One of the openers has
fair.
definitely given like
Fair.
a flying start.
Fair.
So I mean that's their strength. So they're
Yeah.
backing their strengths and playing to their strengths. So
Yeah.
sometimes it might not, work out, but I feel like they're gonna keep it the same.
Would you replace Tilak Verma with Sanju Samson? If
Yeah, why not? For
you will,
one
huh?
game, we can and get that run rate back in the scores,
Yeah.
and then probably again go more powerfully against West Indies.
Fair. Now, since we have Bumrah, I'll talk about Bumrah again on this episode, but I want to talk about Ngidi, right? He conceded about 15 runs in his 4-over spell today. Not even a single boundary in his 4 overs, man. Take
Yeah.
me through it.
Very simple. I think they had come completely prepared, because they were bowling the slower deliveries where it was required. They had a good control over their bowling. They
Yeah.
really were disciplined today. Not that we saw any no balls from Rabada,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
having said that, I think yes, they were really disciplined. They knew where to control, and I think they took good wickets at right intervals of time. So
Yeah.
that's something that that gave them an extra cushion
Yeah.
to control and get a win for themselves.
Yeah. We don't talk enough about Ngidi, bro. We talk about Bumrah a lot.
I mean, we talk about him because he's been good this World Cup.
Huh.
He opens the bowling. Normally
Yeah.
bowls two in the up front and then that because
Yeah.
he mixes it up really well. Even with the new ball, he bowls a good slower ball, and
Yeah.
that I think that's the ball that he gets most of his wickets with.
Huh.
But I think, as I mentioned, South Africa have such a good fast bowling attack. They have like 5 fast bowlers. Even Mpaka, who's sitting outside, he's quick. So their fast bowling unit is very strong, and they've been doing well, especially Ngidi. I feel like maybe he's gone under the radar, but he's been doing well in every game. And he went 4 overs 15 today because obviously he bowled well. Nothing to take away from that, but Shivam Dube was also not running his singles towards the end. But otherwise, obviously he's a gun bowler.
Valid.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, which is Washington Sundar, right? We dropped Akshar Patel and played Washington Sundar. Let me just give you a stat. Akshar Patel, the story. Player of the match in the T20 World Cup semi-final. 47 runs and 1 wicket in the finals. This is the last T20 World Cup, right? Contributed with bat and ball in Champions Trophy. 6 wickets in 4 games in this World Cup. Yet we dropped him in this match.
Matchups, I feel like.
Yeah.
They have 3 lefties. They have De Kock, Rickleton, and then Miller in the middle.
Yeah.
And
But it was
makes
the same
sense.
matchup in T20 24 World Cup as well, right?
Yeah, but did they have Offie that time? I'm not sure. I'm
Okay,
not sure.
okay,
I'm not sure
okay.
about the squad, but I'm saying it does make sense.
It does.
You can get in it's like nowadays the game is about matchups.
Yeah.
A left arm spinner bowling to a left-hand batter, he's going to take his chance. So it makes sense, for an Offie to come in to try and counter their 3 lefty batters.
Fair.
Maybe it didn't work out, but it was the right idea.
Fair. What about you? Do you think Akshar Patel versus Washington, who would you have played?
Yeah, India tried getting in Washington Sundar just to check, what sort of game they would get out of him, and it's fair enough. I think yes, it was not his day, but then nothing to lose again, because India knows what went their way and what they need to do better and come back strong. So yes, India, as he rightly said, India has all 15 players. So powerful.
Chatrali, as an experienced player, okay, I'm going to throw this question to her first and I'm coming back to you. Do we miss proper experience in this team? I'll tell you why I'm asking that question as well, but give me your answer first.
India has always loved to chase, what I believe, during the times of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Obviously, that experience is something very different. But considering them not being in the team, I think there are other potential players who play regular leagues, who play regular cricket, and it's quality cricket. So it won't be an inexperienced team, but it's a young team who is learning and who is executing in the right direction. It's just that on a bad day, they were not able to
Fair.
contribute. That's it.
Do you think we miss experience as a young player? What do you think in this team?
I mean, as a Kohli fan, 100%, I would say that, at least I miss him, or I'm sure we miss him. But I think not necessarily missing experience. I feel like everyone is still experienced in the team. But he was different when it used to come to chase.
Yep.
Like they used to call him the chase master for a reason. So I wouldn't say miss him, but definitely no team would be comfortable defending a target when he's at the crease.
This fact is for all the Kohli fans, and this is the origin of my question as well. This is why I was asking you this question. Only thrice India has chased a 160 plus score in a T20 World Cup game, and Kohli was man of the match in all three. How much we miss him, bro. How much? Even in the last T20 World Cup, right? He was the one who saved us after having a bad start. So how much are we missing out? Can Kohli come back as a mentor? I don't know.
I mean that's obviously up to him to decide. And I don't feel like he won't. But he's still active player. So
it's a Kohli factor, bro. Tell us who can be that next Kohli in this current squad as an experienced chase master. Tilak Verma for sure, but I don't know if that can be a one-off or a defined role that we can give him.
So right now, what I see they're playing fearless cricket. All the youngsters across the globe you can take, and it's good for the team because T20 is a fast format of the game where you require quick scoring, you require consistency and the flow of runs to continue. But then on the other hand, yes, experience matters. While we have such situations like today. So given an opportunity, I think for that matter, even Tilak Verma or Ishan Kishan, if they have a good temperament on a given day, yes, they can sustain and, play all throughout. So why not? We need to put some trust in them, isn't it?
Have you ever faced Bumrah?
No, I played in the same game as him, but I didn't get to face him.
I think 2020 बोलना नहीं चाहिए जब बुमराह खेल रहा है उसके 4 ओवर कम ही कर देने चाहिए. So it should be 16-20 because right now look at this. Bumrah conceded just 15 runs, took 3 wickets in his spell, right? I mean, that's unbelievable economy, 3.8 ki economy, right? But even after that we conceded these many runs and we weren't able to chase.
I mean, it depends. See, all your, let's say, there are 5 bowlers that are going to bowl your 20 overs. Nowadays, sometimes there's a 6 bowler, but let's say 5. Not everyone's going to have a good day. That's why there is a 6th, sometimes even a 7th bowler that is being used by teams. So, and I'm sure every day you can't rely on Bumrah. Everyone wants and expects him to, go under 6 or go at 6, 7, bowl like gun yorkers and stuff. But like, let's say Varun Chakravarti today, who's a very, very good spinner, he had an off day. So someone has an off day, someone has an on day, someone has to cover. It's all about you also bowl in partnership. So I feel like that'll happen. And it's good that he's had a good day today and hopefully carries forward the momentum. But I feel like it depends on the day.
Who can be that partner to Bumrah right now in the lead to qualifying for the finals or the semis?
Maybe Arshdeep to some extent.
Okay.
Yeah, because even he has the tendencies to bowl those yorkers. But again, nothing compared to Bumrah. So
कोई तो होगा ना, हमें कुछ तो टैंडम में करना पड़ेगा. एक चेस मास्टर मुझे बताओ इंडिया के लिए, या कोई एक बॉलर बताओ, because right now as he was telling me Zimbabwe के against जो चेन्नई के अंदर मैच है, that's a flat track.
Yes.
So what would you do? Would you play 2 spinners, 3 spinners? Would you play 3 pacers? What's your combination against Zimbabwe?
I feel India can go with the same combination that they had today.
You'll still not pick Akshar?
Not required. Either they can get in Kuldeep in place of Washington Sundar.
Okay.
Or yes, Akshar can also be an optional.
Yeah.
But also Zimbabwe on the other hand, their middle order is good. They can play spin well. they heavily rely on their team combination.
Yeah.
They're not like an individual, superstars in the
Correct.
team. So they know that India is going to come back strong now, considering that they lost their first game. So if India continues with the same strength, and the players have the freedom to obviously execute their own skills. So for sure, if the with Bumrah, if Arshdeep, and then you have Kuldeep or Aksar coming in, I think that will make a lot of difference.
Would you make any changes? Because you played in Chennai, right? That's a flat track. And have you played against Zimbabwe?
No, I haven't played against Zimbabwe.
But you know Sikandar
But
Raza. In the local leagues, you must have.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say Akshar Patel comes in just purely based of extra batting advantage. That's
You
it.
would say he'd come in.
I think just for the extra batting.
Okay.
And obviously he bowls overs as well.
Yeah.
But I think he is in the 11. It's just that, as I mentioned, the 3 lefties today. That's why they preferred Washington Sundar.
Yeah.
Matchups, as I mentioned. But otherwise, I think he'll be back. And I think the rest is going to be the same.
You also carried something very special for us.
Yep.
Yeah, which is this season's UAE jersey.
Yes.
This World Cup.
The new one, yeah.
The new one, right? Versus someone who's played in the UAE old jersey. Let's talk about this jersey, right? Do you like this jersey? The UAE jersey?
Yeah,
Be honest.
See, I still prefer the old one.
Why?
You remember the grey one with
Correct.
the red and the falcon
that UAE
grey
kind of colors.
Yes, and it matched the flag color though, obviously, and the falcon looked really smart.
Uh-huh.
I will not say that the new is not smart, of course, but then the old had a different look altogether.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the new jersey looks absolutely killer. Can we have the jersey, please? Can we have the jersey?
It's in that bag right there.
Can somebody give us the jersey, please? Take me through this jersey.
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, I played in all 3. I played even the black and grey when we
You have
played.
played the black and grey.
Yeah. And so when I played under 19 World Cup and Asia Cup, it was the black and grey.
Uh-huh.
Then when I made my men's debut, it was the pink and
The-
purple one.
correct.
Which I liked all.
liked
Honestly,
all.
I've liked every jersey.
Hey,
and then this.
don't be diplomatic, Dhruv. Give
Genuinely.
me the jersey. No, I can't have
Yeah,
any more
it's inside.
diplomatic answers from Dhum now. I need you to choose which one is your favorite. You said the old one is your favorite.
Yes.
Yeah. Give us the new jersey. Let's take you through this jersey. It's like take me through the UAE cricket jersey. Why blue first of all? Okay, wait. We'll roll when we are ready with the jersey. Wow. They have literally packed it, guys.
Yeah.
Your parents have packed. Your parents must be proud, bro.
I mean, yes.
Take it out. Take it out and take me through the jersey. Okay. That's the UAE cricket jersey, blue, gold. Why have you gone for blue?
I mean, I didn't go for
I
it.
know. Give me a reason. Hold it for that camera. And what does it say behind your name?
Obviously, my name and my number.
Dhruv 20, is it?
Yep.
Interesting. Which one? You like the old one?
Oh yes, for sure. I'll go with the old one.
Which one you would go for?
I'm going for this one. But I did like the old one a lot because the colors match the flag for sure.
Yeah.
But then this one, every other team has come. Like, I have a couple of mates in other teams, and everyone's like, "Can we do a jersey swap? Can we do a jersey swap?" So they really like this jersey.
Show me the quality. Show me.
The
Show
quality
me
is
this.
amazing.
Huh? It's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it. I like it a lot.
Such a.
Very good. I honestly, personally,
Yeah.
very, very nice.
Now, let's talk about the Indian bowlers. We've spoken about the Indian batsmen for sure. Now, most wickets for India in T20 internationals, right? With this bowling lineup, let's talk about if we can reach the finals or not. Overall, Arshdeep is the most wicket taker in the T20 internationals, 123. In T20 World Cup, Jasprit Bumrah is the highest wicket taker, right? Of course, Varun Chakravarti is the number 1 bowler in the world right now. With all of these stats, we still got that many runs today. Off day, of course. Again, my question to you would be, does it look like a World Cup contender side or a defender? Because no one in the history has defended the World Cup twice. Nobody has ever won the T20 World Cup twice in a row. Chatrali.
India is capable of doing that, I'll say. And just one bad game doesn't define any players. So, yes, India still has a good opportunity to come back very strong, which I'm sure they will, because it is one of the off days, you see. And if nobody clicks, it doesn't mean that, they were bad
Yeah.
or they did not play. It's just that they didn't click today.
Yeah.
And having said that, I think in the entire tournament until now, they have not faced such elite, powerful teams.
Yeah. Correct.
So-
वही तो है ना यार, अब तो डर उसी बात के लग रहा है मुझे.
Now it's reality. They have to face this, and it's the main league sort of a thing now for them, because every game is a must win. So yes, India has the potential, and I'm sure they can come into the finals.
That being said, right? Sikandar Raza in a press conference said कि हम यहाँ पे participate करने नहीं आए हैं. We came here to win the World Cup trophy. Tomorrow is our first Super 8 match against West Indies. We will defeat the West Indies and win our first Super 8 match. Our boys are eagerly looking forward to tomorrow's match. If that happens, India's chances are again a little tricky, no?
No, I think if they win both their games,
Yeah.
India, then they should be through. But every single team in the Super 8, including Zimbabwe, is definitely capable of beating any team. As I mentioned, T20 cricket, it's on the day a lot.
Yeah.
And Zimbabwe have been playing such good cricket, and really, they're playing as a team, not really heavily relying on any particular
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really like that, and they're, they have as many chances. They're as favorite as any other team. So anything can happen, but I still think India will be going to the semi-finals.
We'll move to our last segment, which is called Stars Play Replay. जहाँ पे I'm going to show you some clips from today's match.
Okay.
We have to react. Ready?
Okay.
Shall we?
I'm pretty expressionless. I'll try.
Let's start. Stars Play Replay. Now, this is a place where I'll show you some clips from today's match, right? With the
Yep.
official broadcasters for the ICC T20 Men's World Cup. You react to the skills. You tell us what's happening in this. First one is Bumrah's seam-up slow delivery. Take me through this. How difficult is it?
Chipped in the air, and another
Seam
wicket
up.
goes.
Literally
Beautifully
knuckle,
bowled.
almost knuckle-ish kind of ball.
Definitely harder to pick.
This is a monster at
Look
work.
at this. It's not a
Completely
seam-up.
done for him. Look how he
It's a
just
scrambled
rolls
seam.
his fingers across
You
it.
can't tell the difference.
I mean,
He
it
wasn't in
dips
position,
only,
out in front of himself
obviously
early. You
going
can
to
almost see
seam,
him
so-
squirm as he realizes that he's been
Because I
done,
think he's
hoping that it
bowling at
works out.
140,
No, it doesn't.
He's
Just
bowling at
chipped
like
up.
115.
Huh.
That's like a massive jump.
Correct.
Between the speeds. So if you're not able to get it off the hand, it's going to be very hard to, adjust.
I think he did not judge that
हाँ,
pace, so
हाँ.
he played
Even in
too early.
South Africa, आप सोचो ना, हम बोलते हैं कि हमारा अगर किशन आउट होता है तो अभिषेक शर्मा आता है, अभिषेक आउट होता है जो तिलक वर्मा आता है,
Yeah.
तिलक वर्मा होता है तो सूर्य आता है. सेम इज साउथ अफ्रीका. मिलर आउट होता है तो कोई और आता है, रिकल्टन होता है तो ब्रेविस आता है,
एक जाता है दूसरा आता है.
एक जाता है दूसरा आता है. हाउ सो क्या लगता है? पहला मुझे फिर से ही डर लग रहा है यार. अगेन साउथ अफ्रीका इंडिया फाइनल.
Yes.
हाँ, इंडिया फाइनल.
Yeah, India,
Yeah.
South Africa.
Awesome. Right. Up next is this clip of Tilak Verma. Again, what we were talking about, the outside noise, where Tilak Verma's strike rate.
Down
He
the track
comes
goes,
first
and they
ball
all
down
go
like
up.
this, gets an edge. Do you think it's
He's
like
given
Tilak
in.
Verma or unlike Tilak Verma? Chetrali, I want you to answer this first.
Yeah, it's unlike Tilak Verma, but
And choose the
I
positive
think there was
option.
a scoreboard pressure.
Yeah.
The cock went up
where,
immediately.
He had to take
Seldom
that
goes.
chance, and it just didn't click his way. But yeah, as I said, it doesn't define him as a bad player.
Fair. मेरे जैसे लोग ना बाहर से बैठ के बहुत चीजें बोलते हैं. Someone who's playing inside, right? In this situation where you're chasing again, you're not chasing a 200 target, but you're chasing a close 180 kind of target.
Yeah.
Was that required?
I mean, I think it's not necessarily, you can't say it's required or not required, but it's in the power play, and you got to show some positive intent, because to get a score of 188, I think it was, or 190,
Yeah.
you need to have a good power play. That'll make a big difference. So I think he was obviously trying to put the bowler under pressure early, and it didn't work out. But I think in the power play, it's not like he tried to play a rash shot. He's just trying to probably come down the track and cut down the swing. So
Yeah.
I say it was on. Some would say he might have rushed it, but
Yeah.
I mean, he knew what he's doing best.
And Chatrali, is India going the baseball way, where they just want to play in one way, which is nothing wrong, nothing right, but क्या हम उस mindset में आ रहे हैं कि हम जब तक छक्का नहीं मारेंगे ना तब तक मजा नहीं आएगा. Remember those chases when Kohli used to just rotate the strike, twos, threes, one. Are we getting into the zone where we only want to do big hits and just get off the mark with a six?
No, I don't think so, because today the way Surya and Shivam Dubey were playing, they gave a little slow start, thinking that they might accelerate after 3-4 overs, but which didn't happen. So we cannot actually say that yes, they want to go for big hits, but yes, power play is something that where Abhishek and Ishan Kishan want to accelerate and want to capitalize. So that is a positive sign.
Fair. अब जो next मैं दिखाने वाला हूँ ना, वो देखा जब हमने live, मेरे मुंह से निकला अरे भाई क्या कर रहा है? That is Bumrah that you're trying to reverse sweep, right? And the next ball, wait. So this is your Bosch trying to reverse sweep Bumrah. And Bumrah, we were guessing, okay, this is hurting Bumrah's ego for sure.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a short ball or a Yorker?
Should be a Yorker.
It is a Yorker.
Yes.
Okay.
And next ball it's out.
Will be
Out,
coached
yeah.
by the
Right?
World Cup winning
Take me
captain, so they
through
know a
this.
thing or two about
Look at his
winning
face
World
right
Cups
now.
as well.
Look at his
I
face.
think
Bumrah
Wankhede
knows. अच्छा
is
बेटे.
a superb pitch to bat on. So it'll be
मुझे रिवर्स मारने जा रहे हो आप.
Zimbabwe bowling in some bigger boundaries
Wait for
in
it.
Sri Lanka, coming to a smaller ground like Wankhede, they'll have their challenge.
This man is insane skill. No?
Yeah, for sure.
But so far, Bumrah's
Look
bowling
at
has
this.
been top
Now
notch.
this is just
World
when
class,
Bosch is trying to
to say the
reverse sweep.
least.
A tail ender. Not a tail ender, but look at this. Cut. One catch.
Another Yorker,
The
another
most
cross ball.
tremendous catch of this World Cup, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely, and that also one-handed catch
Yeah.
by a pacer.
वो तो
It's
उसको
not
भी पता
always-
नहीं था.
Yes, exactly. And Surya told him, "Why
Yeah,
don't you
even
go
I
for a
didn't know
review?"
that.
You know.
Catch there.
Yes, he did know.
So Surya is like, अरे भाई catch है. He's like, okay, देखते हैं. Look at this catch right now. Okay, everybody, they take a replay, and it is actually a catch.
Umpires referral went to
There you go.
See, they would have had a little look at the square leg umpire. And they weren't
Wait
sure
for it.
if it just
We're all
straight
thinking it's a
back
bump.
Good
to
decision
the
by,
bowler.
Surya,
There was a
you know.
moment where Bumrah actually said
That's
to
very
the
Maybe he
bowler,
watched the ball quite closely.
hang on.
Wait for it. Everybody thinking it's a bump.
We
Right?
have
You
a
also
bump.
thought it was a bump?
Honestly.
Yeah, we thought it was
Wait
a
for
bump.
the catch.
I've checked the
I'm
ball was
so
speed,
like
it's fair delivery.
nonchalant. Look at this.
Because I think even he didn't know it's a catch. That's why
Even
he
he
was
did
so
not.
nonchalant
Correct.
about it.
He did not. Look at this. Ball goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Look at his reaction. Catches. I think this. I think this has to go
It
as
was
one
a
of the best
surprise for him.
catches.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take it back. Just
My
take it back.
favorite.
Better catches without even trying.
I know.
Yes.
play
He just
straight
tried to
forward.
feel.
Thank you.
Epic. And at this time, I genuinely thought it was India's game. Though.
Yeah, halfway I would have thought it would have been
Ball
an India's game, but a
bounces
close game.
into the
But
bat,
I think
and the ball goes straight in the air.
South Africa bowled really
Play
well.
through to the bowler, please.
So
Yeah, all credit goes to their bowlers and also the middle order
Yeah,
who
satisfied.
scored those handy runs. So
I've
I
made
think
my
that
decision for the big screen.
all sums up to them winning, getting
A good
this
grab
win.
by Jasprit
Guys, I want to
Bumrah
ask
in
you
the
one
end.
question. Genuinely.
A
Okay?
little pop
I
back
know
to
you
him
are a
will
current
result
UAE
in
player.
another wicket.
Okay, I know Chaitrali, you are also a cricketer in the circuit right now.
How
We're
brilliant
still
India
looking
have been
scratchy.
in these closing overs.
Against
Bosch makes
West
5,
Indies.
167 for 7.
one game.
One game.
definitely does not define. a
Not
team.
in this game, bro. Since the tournament, we're looking scratchy.
I mean, they've been good teams. Because I think an associate has come close to beating every test
Yeah,
nation.
yeah.
It's happened with Pakistan. It's happened
Yeah,
with India.
yeah.
We did it to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
It's happened with England. So I mean, it's not. I feel like the gap is obviously getting closer.
Yeah.
And I feel like because there's good teams, it doesn't have to be that India has to win every game by 5 wickets or
Fair enough.
50 runs. But I feel like this is a bad start. And chasing 180, obviously the pressure is there.
Yeah.
And if you're not off to a good start, then the pressure, doubles on the middle order. So
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. But I don't think it's scratchy or anything to worry about. It's just a one-off game.
Dhruv is very, very optimistic. What about you?
Yeah, me too. I'm very positive because India, we have seen India coming back, not
Yeah.
only in this World Cup, but
Yeah.
previous also. And, as he rightly said, this game doesn't define. It's all done and dusted.
Okay.
Now they need to think ahead, how they need to, plan and prepare for West Indies and Zimbabwe and win
Okay.
with a big margin.
Okay. Did you know we're second in this World Cup in the list of dropped catches? Indian cricket
I didn't
team.
know that.
Yep. I've never thought I'll say this in my life that Indian team is dropping catches. Speaking of catches, one catch that blew everybody's mind is this one. Take me through this catch.
Yeah, this
Whose
one.
call is it?
That's up in the air.
This was actually Keshav Maharaj's call.
It's very high.
So I think it's mid-on and short mid,
Yeah.
both
Correct.
running towards the ball.
Correct, but Bosch took it.
Bosch was
Yeah.
underneath it.
I feel it would have been easier, I think, for Keshav
Keshav
Maharaj
Maharaj.
because running back is always tough.
Tough.
Look at this delivery. Slow one again. Abhishek Sharma has gone for it again.
Didn't pick that one up.
Now Bosch has caught the ball.
Watch Bosch.
Got
It was
Keshav
about
Maharaj
to,
as well.
yeah.
Rock solid.
Yeah,
It's a rugby tackle.
They
right
all
there.
credit
The
to
way
this
that
catch
Keshav
because
Maharaj
if
on top
you
of
know
it still took that catch.
running backwards first of all, and also if you have someone even in your peripheral vision
Correct.
while fielding,
Correct.
while getting under the ball, you almost feel like he's also going to go for the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that he 100% committed towards taking the catch himself and made sure he didn't get distracted, I think that's actually much harder than it looks.
Absolutely,
What do you think about this
yes.
catch?
I think he remained focused. His eyes were on the ball. As you know, all the coaches will say, keep the eyes on the ball till the end, till the ball is not with you. So exactly that's what he did. He was least bothered who is coming, how many of them are running around him, in front of him. So he just was focused and he wanted that wicket, that catch rather.
Man, this is insane, this skill that these guys are showing in this
sure.
World Cup. Indian team, South African team, all the other teams, the associate nations as well. Hoping that when we meet again in episode number 7, we have a better result. India versus Zimbabwe is going to happen. Pakistan is also going to play very, very soon.
Yep.
Dhruv, thank you so much for coming on the show, my brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate
thank you.
All the best with your upcoming tournaments for the UAE.
Yep, thank you.
Great World Cup this year. Hopefully better next year as well. Thank you so very much. And thank you,
Thank you.
Chaitrali. Thank you for coming
It's
on
nice
episode
to
number
meet you.
6 of Off the Mark with Stars Play. It was amazing having you guys. Hard luck. And both of them, as they said, it's not something that this performance will define the season for us, the World Cup for us. Your finalists, before we go quickly, Dhruv,
The ones I played today, India and South Africa.
your finalists?
Yes, India and South Africa.
We're going to see another, hopefully, according to our experts, India-South Africa final, but I'm scared about it's going to happen in Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium. This is me, Parikshit, signing out. Thank you for watching Stars Play Off the Mark, and watch all the matches, the entire T20 World Cup, right here on Stars Play, the home of cricket.